welcome back to the channel, guys. The Budget Koi Keeper. Took a little bit of time off for matters that will work out in this video that you'll see, but if you look and you're a regular watcher, you'll think that I've gone a bit mad and I'm standing where my pond once was, but that'll all become apparent in a minute. But yeah, onto the competition we're running. I am 10 days behind, but the winner of the competition is Bobbles Koi. I think I've got that right, but yeah, if you can message me on TikTok and we'll get all your prices sorted out and we'll get that sent over to you, mate. But yeah, congratulations on that one. But yeah, the pond is no longer here, so I'm going to flip the camera around and show you what's been going. This is the new pond. This took me and a friend of mine 6 days. I've videoed some of it, not all of it. Hats off to the people that do manage to get the phone out and film it all the way through and do the time lapses and things. It just went completely out of my mind when we was building the pond. But this is the new pond, so I'm going to jump on the other side of the camera. I'll take you around and do a walk around of the pond and tell you all about it. But yeah, this is the new view that you're all going to see me at now, so we'll go from there. So this is the new pond. It's 8,750 litres. It's a round linered, pre-linered pond, I think that's how you'd say it, prefabricated pond, that we've then boxed off square and done sort of a hexagon shape at the top. The fish are so much more happier. It's 1.4 deep, so it's a real deep gill, 2.4 round, and they're so much happier. They're acting a little bit like they're going to start spawning. They have been for the last couple of days, although the weather has been really warm. But yeah, I'm absolutely made up. In 6 days, you'll see through this video, we've documented bits of it, but 6 days, 2 men, and what a turnaround, to be honest with you. So I'll take you around. There's a few little bits I've got to finish up, little bits of trim. Need another little bit of batten for up here above the door and a bit down the side of it. But I'll take you around and show you. So as we come through, just down the back here, this is my filter room, so we just pop that off. And yeah, this is my little filter shed. Needs a good clean where we've been working and building away, but same setup I've always run, the 3-bay Mana Koi filter. The 2 Cockney Koi UVs, I've still got to connect this one back up. It's just gone right out. You have all these ideas of, yeah, I'll link that up, I'll do that, and yeah, but got the pump up the top there, with the controller to the pump, should I say, air pump there. All the electrics are in this box here, so it's got its own breaker unit and everything, and then 2 plugs just down the bottom in the waterproof case. It's a very, you know, rough water shed, should I say, but yeah, it suits me down to the ground. Got a little temperature gauge going, all my nets are hanging up there, got my sock. It's very dusty where we've put the door in, but yeah, just more gives me somewhere that I can store a bit of crap, and everything's out of the rain and things like that. So we shut this up. Got a little makeshift bolt over lock, if I can get it in. But yeah, so same lights I had on the original pond, which are the all pond solution lights, but you'll see in some of the videos the fish are just so much more happier. They've actually been feeding out of my hand, so they seem to be so much more tame. They had a little feed about an hour ago, so things like that. Everything stayed the same on the pond. I'm running the original airing that I had before, I'm running the same pump, which is the Aquafort or Aquafront, however you say it. But yeah, got a real nice inlet coming in low there, slight angle to it, so it gets the water creating round in a little vortex, really slow motion. But yeah, I thought I'd share it with you guys. Absolutely made up with this. Like I say, once the last finishing bits are done, yeah, as I say, I've not documented huge amounts of it, but that you'll see in this video bits of the pond build and how we done it and things like that. Like I say, hats off to the guys that have actually created a full portfolio video on every section, because I didn't, you know, I just got carried away within the moment. Sorry about the glare there, sun's sitting really low over the back there. But yeah, didn't manage to film tons and tons of it. It was more just at stages that I was at where I could get the camera out. The last thing I wanted is you guys seeing me stressing out and swearing at things that weren't going right. But yeah, totally made up in 6 days. So this is a PVC cladding around the bottom. It was white, you'll see in the videos. I bought it white. To buy it in the grey was a lot dearer, so I bought it in white, and then I painted it with the anthracite grey UPVC paint. The top is done out of reclaimed scaffold boards that we've sanded down, and I'm just going to oil them up at some point. But yeah, I know I keep saying it, but I'm literally made up. It's sort of one of the first days I've actually stood back and appreciated the pond being all done, and really looked at it and thought, wow, 6 days ago I was looking at a pond that was here. So yeah, I'll go through the videos and catch up with you in a minute. Another barrow of gear. Getting through the first bag now. Another bag. Another 5 bags.
That's it. Nice.
Right. Yeah. Nah. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I don't know. It might be grass all the way. Under what? The pod? It's the concrete paddle poured. She's a big girl. Tomorrow we're going to pull out all of the shuttering all around it and all the pegs out. We've done it so that you can unscrew the pegs from the outside all the way around each edge, and then we'll reuse the 4x2 that's around it. Move the big pile of mud at the back tomorrow, get the pond set on, start cladding round it. Bosh! Day 2 of the pond build, and the garden looks like carnage. Concrete slab went off nice last night. The tub is there, the beast. And I had a bit of a dream last night that I'm going to do it square rather than hexagon. Sprayed a Buddha as well that I've adopted. So we're going to move all of this crap today. Get the pond on. Get the square built around it. Bosh. Here we are, guys, day 2. All this cladding's going to be painted with the UPVC paint, grey. Cladding at the back there, out of the battens, so like a batten fence going up. And we're just putting a bit of water in to make sure everything's good. But not bad for 2 days, to be honest. Zoom out a little bit. And there we are. And then around the back here, still a mess at the moment. Got to drag all of the dirt out tomorrow, and these are the filter room. So not bad bit of work for 2 days, to be honest. Concrete, 6-inch concrete base on it. Be 8,500 litres. And it'll all be painted up and look proper. Here we are, guys, day 3 of the pond build. Zoom out a little bit. So we've got all the corners on. Just been sanding up the top timbers, but yeah, all the corners are on. The backing wall's all in. Pond's holding water lovely, so it's all my checks done for that. And yeah, it's getting there now. Come round, obviously all of this white is going to be painted anthracite grey. Same with the cladding above the door. This is going to be the filter shed. We've got the floor in, and these 2 posts have been concreted in with postcrete. Just put the net up on there just to see what sort of space I'm going to have, and just a little bit of a privacy there, just so the neighbours don't have to see me and I don't have to see them. But yeah, it's all coming together now. I'll tell you what, it's literally been 3 days to the day today. Base was all done on the first day, then obviously all the framework and the pond was put in place. Yeah, I know there's going to be some people saying that was a bit soon, but the concrete went off like a bullet overnight, so we're not messing around. We've done footings and things before, so yeah, you can sort of see what it's going to come out like. I think I'm going to end up cladding this all the way through to just around the post, continuous, and then having a bit of cladding down the side there, blocks it off, and then put the door on the filter shed or the pump station. But yeah, that's it. You can see the original pond is looking a bit worse for wear now. We've had to brace it up in areas. This is what happens, unfortunately, with, you know, with these sort of ponds. Moisture gets trapped behind the cladding. Obviously the cladding at first was doing its thing, but unfortunately the water being trapped behind it's not done the sleepers any good. I do believe I've had a leak on this pond for about just over a year, so it was something I've been meaning to move the pond and obviously do the new one, and that's where we're at with the new one at the minute. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow start getting all the lights under here. I think I'm going to have 2 and then 2, so it lights up the main of the pond. But yeah, originally I was going to have a blade coming through here, but yeah, I'm going to scrap that idea and have a hidden inlet. I think it'll look a bit nicer. But yeah, more than happy with what's been going on. So I'll keep you tomorrow for the updates of day 4. But as I say, more than happy. 3 days in, 2 men. I'm just blessed that my best mate likes to do the digging. Unfortunately, I don't, so it's a job for him. But no, as I say, I'm more than happy. But I'll catch up with you day 4. Gosh. Sorry guys, not been much filming going on today, but this is day 4. I'm on my own. Charlie's at a barbecue, so I've just got the hole saw out, and now that I've got the filter in place and I can see the height and where it's going to be, I can now work out where all my pipe work's going to go and all bits like that, and start cutting some holes. So yeah, I'll get back to you. Here we are then guys, this is day number 5, I think it's 5 I believe. Pond's painted. Tomorrow I'm going to do the cladding that goes across the top there, and I'll be felting the roof, but everything's painted up. As you can see, we've just made a bit of decking over there. That was just decking we had spare from the pond, just to make a seating area, which is quite nice when you walk round. It's not the best bit of decking, I will replace it at some point, but for now it's waste not, want not. But yeah, everything's in. Fish are doing really well. They seem to be a lot better in this pond than they did in the old pond. Not sort of like as jumpy. Obviously it's still a bit weird to them, people just popping their head over, but yeah, I feel like in the bigger pond they're not as freaked out when people stick their head over. But there we are, we'll just zoom out a little bit, you can see the pond itself. Starting to get the garden back to normal now as well, but the little seating area is quite nice. I was sitting up there earlier with the wife and we was just admiring the pond. But yeah, as I say, bit of finishing up on the cladding tomorrow across there to match in with what's there. I'm going to felt the roof because we've got a bit of rain coming apparently Tuesday, and I'm going to get the door done on there. But this is what the filter room looks like now. Just my crap tools that I've been using, but yeah, as you can see, everything's pumping away as it is. And yeah, time the door goes on, it's a nice little bonus space, and everything's hidden, tucked out the way of the kids. No one can mess with anything. The pond looks really good at night. I'll try and do a video tonight of all the lights on. But yeah, from this little viewing spot you come over and you can see the fish. Obviously looks a lot better without the air on, but yeah, really happy to be honest with you. It's crazy to think that that pond is there and the old pond was there, and this is all in the space of 5 days. But yeah, I've been trying to do these updates as much. It's so hard. I totally take my hat off to some of the YouTubers that have been able to set the tripod up and do time lapses and things as they're doing it, because it just goes out of my head, to be totally honest with you. I start doing some work and I forget to put the phone up, and sometimes I don't want to be updating you when I'm swearing and getting the ump with things that are not going to plan. But really, really happy. Completely made up with it, to be honest with you. It's just what I wanted. I mean, if you imagine standing back here, this is my front room doors here. I've got big twin sliders on there, so sitting in the front room, that's my view. Obviously the mixer will go, all this crap will go as well. We're getting a little shed to put all the kids' bikes and that in, but yeah, from the viewing spot, it's not bad. And like I say, little bonus is I used the old decking just to cover that up, because underneath there's a concrete slab, and obviously the rest of the garden is a mess, but it's decking. So yeah, more than happy with it for 5 days. All coming along now. But yeah, do an update video tomorrow once the roof's all felted and the door's on. Hopefully it all goes swell. Nothing seems to be. But no, like I say, absolutely over the moon with it. But I'll keep you updated. So there we are, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and like I keep telling you, the content will get better, and I'm sure with the new pond, things are definitely going to get better. There's still a lot more I'm going to do with it as well. I'm going to change some bits up, but it's just more getting the pond out. I wanted it first of all, and then we'll go through it all. Touch wood, I've used all of the water that was in the original pond and then topped up accordingly to what it needed through the three-phase chlorinator. So I'm hoping, and using the original filter, I won't get too much of new pond syndrome. Being that I've put all the original water in. The media, I literally done my quick back wash. I didn't really wash the filters out. I just put it all over as I tried steering away from new pond syndrome. But you know, fingers crossed, that's all we can hope for. But yeah, like I say as well, the competition winner, it was Bubbles Koi. Yeah, if you get at me at TikTok, the Budget Koi Keeper, and we'll get all your prizes sorted out, mate, and I'll get that sent over to you as soon as possible. Sorry, it's been a bit late. Like I say, I've had my head in this. It was the fourth this video was meant to come out about the winner, but obviously, being that I've chucked all of this up and done all of this, it didn't. But such is life. I hope you guys will forgive me. But yeah, as I say, fish are doing really well. So hopefully, fingers crossed and touch wood, and cross everything on your body that we don't get any of it. But you know, I'll keep you guys updated as I always do. Massive new content coming with this pond as well. The fish are going to get a lot bigger, a lot more feeding going on, and a lot more DIY projects, I think. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. If you can, subscribe to the video, like the video, share it to other people that might like the video, or you know, keep it on your own and watch it. But thank you, everyone.